Siemaneczko, witam was w kolejnym odcinku. Musimy wsiąść jeszcze naszego bajka. Jedziemy do lokatnicy.
Right. That's pretty unusual behavior. She could be in shock. Thousands of people are strange.
What?
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. Will you do that for me?
Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work. You don't think, Phelps, the guy was run over, so it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. I don't know.
Może. A no tyle. Dobra.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson,
Is this about my husband?
we're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did
Dobra.
the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Tak.
You're lying, Lorna. You pushed him in front of the car.
If you think you can prove that, I suggest you arrest me now.
Nie.
You don't ask, you never find out.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hotbed. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk.
We were always arguing. So what?
To było... Co za
Admit it,
kwestionowane
you were
znowu.
baiting, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
Right? Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get him the stake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Okej.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
No wydaje mi się, że...
Economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Ja bym to z tym połączył.
You increased the premium on
Tak.
Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo in just a day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Dobra,
outta here,
ten
Lorna.
bekłański.
I got a business to run.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Dobra.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Natychmiast. Jak natychmiast, natychmiast. Natychmiast. Dobra. Nie ma póki co żadnych pobocznych zadań w tej sprawie.
Units 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified.
Przepraszam. Co dziwne by to wydawało. Śledztwo. Dobrze. Teraz tam dojechać. To jest kawałek drogi.
Units 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified.
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead.
Car 11 King 211 in progress at the United Artists Theater. 933 South Broadway.
You call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
Sorry. Gdzie on teraz jedzie?
Get up there after him, Phelps!
No już biegnę. już ucieka, skubaniec. No umarł od tego? Jak widać. No dalej. Jedziemy. Napastnicy. Dobra. Już prawie 10 poziom. 10 ranga. 10. Przecież te przejażdżki jakoś idzie odkryć to wszystko. Z tego wydaje mi się, że byśmy nie odkryli bez tych naszych przejazdów. Piąta rano.
Going to church doesn't make you any more free. We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up.
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. The trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir. It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trial for evidence.
No! Easy!
No to wychodzi. Do Sheltona póki co nie trzeba jechać. Może się uda bez niego zrobić, to by naprawdę szybko się udało kolejną sprawę rozwiązać.
In the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street.
Sprawa
Further unit to handle code 3 identified.
blaka była najdłuższa. Cały czas na to wychodzi. Już jesteśmy.
Stand by for further unit to handle code 3 identified.
What took you so long? They're getting away!
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
Dobra.
LAPD!
Ojej.
Stop it, Phelps. I'll blow your goddamn brains out.
Reinforcements?
Co teraz? Jeszcze raz?
Street. Stand by for further unit data code 3 identified.
What took you so long? They're getting away!
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track. You look like a rat with clothes.
LAPD!
Okej.
Taking a run to the car! Stop it, Phelps! Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. Code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
Dobrze. Możemy jechać teraz
On the ambulance, all units, the
do
shooting
bary.
at Hill Street is code 4, code 4.
Okej, dziękuję za wjazd, proszę bardzo. Znowu ten zaułek. Miałem już drzwi, śmiesznie wleciały.
Slow down!
Swoją drogą. No, jednak to było jeden nie jechać. Oj, sorry.
Get out! This isn't a tank, Phelps!
Może ktoś wyrzucił nóż.
Sure, Carruthers will confirm this as the murder
Trochę
weapon.
zmieruj.
Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
Leroy Sabo,
Aha.
you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson. Not gonna happen, fellas. Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off. It's too late, Sabo.
Dopiero teraz złapał.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
No.
He's making for the roof, Cole. The fire
Udało
escape,
się.
quick. Stop or I will shoot.
No to chyba sprawa rozwiązana.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elements.
Okej.
I like that. Keep up
Jest
the
chyba
good
sprawa
work.
zrobiona.
Phelps, Kowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out.
Dobra.
Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
She should agree with me.
Aha.
That diplomatic type of
Facet.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake thinks of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that. Now that's...
God damn maniac!
No, coś powiesz jeszcze? Paul? Chyba nie. Co ty powiedziałeś? A. Faktycznie przykra sprawa.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Mam się wierzyć,
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets on.
Out of the car now.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
No trzeba mnie wierzyć.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
Oddajemy.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Ja myślę, że kłamie. No.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions is evidence. Have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
What? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
I get it. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everyone. That's what you're doing!
I'm not sure that's communism.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
Pepsi, dobra,
I knew you weren't finished.
riposty.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that...
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs, at your service. You looking to trade in the black and white boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps,
Myślę, że
I
to
shoot
robię.
this guy is getting on my nerves.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least.
No. Czyli Archer.
Archer. 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Dobra. Tu będzie pytanko teraz chyba. Będą.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
No.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
You need to give us something, Coombs, if you don't want to be implicated in this.
Yap, yap, yap. Son, your problem is that your gums keep flapping, but you do no listening.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26.
Tak ci
Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
No.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my
Dobra.
business.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee.
Okay.
Sure.
They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds.
Okay.
In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
No, już
Well,
idę.
Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
No, można śledzić.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
No, no, pojedziemy naszym autem.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Message is from the street.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to
Dobra,
conduct the interview.
pojedziemy w takim razie w
Thanks, man.
komendę.
Easy.
I like solid evidence. The
Dobra,
guy's an
komenda
asshole.
główna.
Pick it up at the pound.
Here's a chick.
Dobra, ja tylko zaglądaję do następnym razem. Czekam tylko na oczywiście, hej.
Here's a chick